Guess who's going to South Korea? Me! Let's pack together. Now, as you can see, I've got 2 new luggages, and you will see me get these in the vlog. But I'm really stoked about this because now I have the entire set of July luggages. And I'm really stoked because their suitcases are beautiful, and I will show you a very quick tour of both the largest checked bag and the gorgeous carry-on. I'm just resetting my code. I won't tell you what the code is, obviously. When you watch this video, I will still be in Australia, but come over to my TikTok and my Instagram to see what I get up to in South Korea, because I will be posting there. I am going to be vlogging the South Korea trip for YouTube, so you guys will see everything in detail that I get up to, and I cannot wait to take you along. Carry-on tour. How beautiful is the inside of the chocolate? So I got the chocolate brown in both, and the inside is this beautiful gold color. The carry-on is nice and light. I think it weighs about 3 kilos, possibly 4. The specs will be on the July website. Nice and deep on this side. Over here comes with the laundry bag. And then, what's that? I don't even know what that part is. Oh, what do I have in here? Oh, I stand corrected. This is the best feature in the entire, I guess, carry-on range. It's the charging cable. So here, you just simply unclip, pop it out, and you can charge your phone or any other devices. It is USB-C. I wonder if it is charged at the moment. How can I check that? I probably should charge it. Let's plug that in to charge. Tell me you're a content creator without telling me you're a content creator. Okay, that's not charged, so make sure you charge it if you do buy that. I'm charging up all my power banks. I actually have 3. One is already fully charged. Being on a trip where I'm vlogging on both my phone and my camera, I need to make sure I have backup, and that way I don't have a dying phone or a dying camera, because that would just honestly piss me off. And I don't want to hear it, suitcase on the bed, suitcase on the bed. Yes, I'm about to put it on the bed. This is brand new out of the box, so it's actually not touched anything. And I'm going to change my bed sheets after this as well, for good measure. Oh my God, there's so much room. This is the same colorway as the carry-on, and it's got the same features. So, as you can see, wash bag. You've also got a zip compartment here, and then another zip compartment over here. And this one is actually separated, so it's got a little divider there. I love their suitcases. I have traveled to many places, Europe, Bali, Japan, Cook Islands, with that blue bag that I got from July back, I think in like 2022. So I knew just to invest and keep growing my collection would be a smart decision. Some other essentials, and these are all linked in my Amazon storefront. These are shoe bags, and they're really handy. Instead of popping your dirty shoes touching all your clothes and other shit, pop your shoes in here. They can just have their own compartment and keep the rest of your luggage nice and clean. And then, because I already had my other July suitcase, I have all of their packing cells. Now, I prefer packing cells. If you don't want to pack with cells, that's fine. You can get these on Amazon, you can get them from Kmart, you can get them from pretty much anywhere. I actually find rolling the clothes and then popping them into the packing cells is the best way to do it. You get more space. Is it annoying because you can't really see what you've packed? Yes, but there's another thing that you can do, and I'll explain that as well once I get to it, to see what's in your suitcase. Now, before I pack for any location, I do a quick check of the weather, and I also consider the activities that we're doing. In South Korea, I am going to Seoul, and the temperature there right now is averaging between a minimum of 13 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 23 degrees Celsius, which tells me it's actually quite similar to kind of Melbourne weather at the moment. I don't know if they'll be as chilly as Melbourne, but to me that tells me I need to pack warmly. I need to think about layering my clothes. I need to take a couple of coats or jackets, and I need to make sure I'm even packing thermals just in case. I packed really badly for Japan, which was kind of the same temp, and I was cold for a lot of the trip. I don't want to be cold. I want to be rugged up, and if I get hot, I can then take off some layers, and you understand the basic theory of layering your clothes. We're also doing some really fun activities, so I want to make sure I have enough clothes to kind of cover everything, whether that is like day trips exploring, whether that is physical activities where I might need some activewear, or even nice dinners out. I want to make sure I have some options for that too. Now, I'm going to start with some jackets because I only packed one jacket for Japan. I'm not doing that in South Korea. I should also say, I haven't said this, I'm going to South Korea with Jetstar. It is a brand trip, which I'm really looking forward to, and I'm so grateful to be working with Jetstar again because they took me to Japan last year, and they also took me to the Cook Islands. So I had 2 really cool trips with them, and this will be my 3rd. And I get to take my boyfriend as my +1. So straight in the suitcase will go my All for Mimi jackets. The other thing to consider is your weight and luggage limit. I'm very blessed. Jetstar has given me 30 kilos of checked luggage. So I'm gonna hopefully see if I can pop this jacket in there too. This one's really heavy. I could possibly wear it on the plane, but that's going in the maybe pile. The other thing that you could do is put on everything that you're gonna pack. Take a photo if you've got an iPhone. Once you've taken the photo, go back into it, copy the outfit and paste it into your notes app and create like an outfit catalog. I did that for my Europe trip. I did that for my Noosa trip in Jan this year. Should I be doing that now? Probably. This comfy pink set from EE I'm gonna wear to the airport on our way there. And yeah, we'll be flying direct to South Korea from Sydney. And I think the flight is like 8 or 9 hours, so I definitely wanna be cozy. I did also go shopping and just buy a couple of things, so I wanted to show you. I bought these tracky pants. I know they're giving a bit crazy and a bit out there, but trust me, once I style them, and you'll see how I style this in South Korea. I got these because I will get lots of wear out of them, but also we're going to a baseball game. And I've heard that in South Korea, they are really into the baseball. So I thought this would be cute, kind of sporty, but chic. And then I went to Perfect Stranger and I bought a dark pair of denim. See this, I don't own a pair of denim. Well, in that colorway, a lot of my denims are really light, which I think are good for summer, but for winter, darker denim I think can be elevated, can be a little bit more dressy, and can kind of just look nicer. I've then also got these from Perfect Stranger. This gorgeous brown cardigan, looks nice, done up or undone. And then I also got this for one of the nice dinners. It's a very, it's a very high neck brown chocolate top. Clearly I'm loving the chocolate brown. I'm sorry, I'm loving that right now. And it's a really gorgeous texture, and that color, stunning. All of my Sambas are really comfy, so I thought I'll pack them and I'll wear like my New Balances on the plane, and then I might take either like a pair of dinner shoes possibly. And that is one of the hardest things about packing for a colder destination, because obviously knits and long tops and jeans and long pants take up more space than say bikinis would, or you know, dresses or skirts. But we're gonna try and make this work. And I've got the most amount of room that I've ever had. So I should be okay. As I said, these are the shoes I'll wear to the airport. I definitely think I'm overpacking. I'm realizing that. But you know what? I underpacked in Japan and I was annoyed at myself. So sorry I'm gonna have to do it. I also need to leave room in my suitcase because I wanna do shopping while I'm there. Obviously, South Korea is well known for their skincare and their beauty, so I'll be stocking up on whatever I can. And I also want to go to Pop Mart and buy some Labubus for the people in my life who enjoy Labubus and for myself. I'm trying to keep some kind of structure to the packing cells. I've got like bottoms, tops, jumpers, and then in a smaller one I'll do, what's this? Thermals, undies, socks, that kind of vibe. Thermals are great because you can not have to layer as heavily and it doesn't feel like restrictive because you don't have like 40,000 layers on. You just got the thermals and then like usually your jumper over the top or whatever else on top, and it keeps you so warm. These are the pant thermals. They look like leggings. They're very, very thin. Like when I say very thin, so thin, but they're very warm and you can hide them under jeans. Obviously, I've got a pair of cream slacks in there. I've got the yellow tracky set or the bottoms. I wouldn't wear the thermals, the grey ones underneath it. You probably would need something more skin colour or lighter, but I'll just pop those in. I wore them in, well, I actually think I bought pant thermals in Japan. I didn't pack my thermals and they came in handy. I don't know how cold it gets at night, so we will find out. I guess the other reason I'm also okay with overpacking is I don't have the chance to do washing while I'm there. So I'm trying to pack obviously enough for every single day and every single thing that we're doing. The same way I'm gonna make sure I've got enough socks for every day, enough jogs for every day, just because I don't want to run out at all. And I mean, if worse comes to worse, you could always like hand wash your items in the sink in any hotel, hostel, bathroom that you have, but I don't think I'm gonna have the time to do that. So just gonna pack proactively. Next up is PJs. I'm just gonna take two. I'm going to take my yellow set. I haven't worn these yet. I did wash them. These are from Jazz and Chill. That was her collab and I'm so excited. She also sent me her robe, which you will see me in the vlog. If I had room, I would obviously take this, but I'm gonna say I'm probably gonna have to take shit out of this if I'm being truthful to you guys, but I haven't also worn the robe yet because it was drying. So, oh my God, why can't I hang it now? So cute though, chocolate brown as well, which we love. I was looking for a smaller packing cell, but I think that was my littlest one. I still need to just pack some activewear and then I think I can move on to say toiletries and makeup, because I won't wear makeup today or tomorrow. And then, oh, I can put that in here. Hell yeah. I won't be taking my air wrap either. Sad times. The voltage doesn't work. The other thing, if you're an iPhone user, AirTag your bag, just so you can keep an eye on where it is. I only AirTag the checked bags, not the carry-on, because you should be holding your carry-on. You should physically be able to see your carry-on. These can go missing. Moving on to carry-on, I am told this is the plug for South Korea, and I've Googled, it does say it's the, what does it say? Round 2-pin plugs. So I've got that. The other thing I really like, is it in here? This one, it's a universal one. I've taken it everywhere. It's got Europe, it's got UK, it's got USA, which is Australia too. So I'll definitely be taking that. In here, I'll also pop in like my batteries. I'll pop in my Polaroid camera. Does that work? Does that have, do I have, yes, I've got 5 left. I've got so many adapters. I can leave that one here. Yeah, I'll take out anything that I don't need to take as well. And last time Jetstar gave us these, hang on, which are really cool because how cool is that? That's the part we need. Thank you, Jetstar. I'll take it as a backup because you know what? Between charging possibly a laptop, camera, my partner's stuff, we'll probably need it all. All packed, ready to go. Obviously, the other battery packs, once they're done, I'll pop them in here too. Batteries have to go in carry-on, you can't check that. It's a hazard. I managed to condense my makeup bag to this, which I'm pretty happy with, because I mean, it's tight, nothing should break, but I just didn't want to take absolutely everything. I've just picked essentials. I've then got as many toiletries as I can in here. I might have to take another small bag. There's obviously things like my toothbrush, my skincare that I can't pack in right now because I'm not leaving today. I'm leaving next week, well, technically tomorrow. My partner and I will actually fly to Sydney, and then we're staying in Sydney for Sunday night, and then we're leaving for Korea on Monday. So that's kind of why I need to get my ass into gear today. This is gonna be my first time also traveling with my contact lenses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can put in, yeah, okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm taking them out of the boxes. Sorry, I'm just trying to see what I put in my carry-on, what I put in my luggage. And I'm gonna label every one. Oh, that's not a very good pen at all, because I've got different lenses for my left and my right eye. This is much better. All my lefts, and then all my rights, so I don't have to get confused. I ended up taking everything out of my Sea Clear bag and just popping it in this one because this still has room for any other products that I need to add over the next few days. And then I think I might transfer my makeup in this one and all my brushes to the Sea Clear bag. And then that way I can just take this one and the other clear one. I'm in the carry-on now. This is a outfit to wear on the plane to South Korea and the outfit to wear on the plane home. And I've also got another pair of undies and socks in there too. And I will keep that with me on this side of the carry-on. I'm getting 14 kilos, so I've got plenty of room. On this side of the carry-on, I'm gonna pop some handbags to take with me, my hair straightener because I can't take the air wrap, and I did just move this out of the bigger luggage. It's just like my socks and stuff, so I've still got plenty of room in here. I weighed this up, and this, including my handbag, which has the tech and which will also have my laptop, is coming to about 10 kilos, so I'm well under 14 kilos there. All right, moment of truth. Oh, it's closing pretty good. Ooh. Let's weigh it. I don't think I need the expander open, but if you wanted to, you can see it gives you some more room. Maybe on the way home, I might need to activate that. But on the way there, I reckon that's all right. Now, let's weigh this bad boy. I actually don't remember the last time I've weighed myself. It would have been Japan. And then you hold the bag and then you deduct the whole weight with the bag from the weight with no bag. So remember that. This is how I also weighed the carry-on a moment ago. See, I feel like the bag, it still has room, but this is why winter trips are so hard to account for. Ready? Don't lift like that, that was bad. Okay. It weighs 23 kilos. See, I couldn't even get that into my other suitcase. That blue one, the max I ever got into it was about 21 kilos. So I have plenty of room for shopping. I've got another, 9 kilos for shopping. It's just the space. That's the only shitty thing. And then the other things that need to go in, it's probably just like this. This will have like my toothbrush, retainer, some nose stuff like my nose tapes and things like that. And that will need to somehow go in there too. And then my jewelry, which I'll pop in my handbag for on the plane. And then my passport. But I think I'm like ready to go. There's nothing I need to run to the shops for, nothing that I'm feeling like I don't have, and if I don't have it, I can buy it there. Wow, this took me much longer than anticipated. Imagine I actually did put on all the outfits. I'd be here till fucking 6 p.m. Anyway, that is a wrap from me. I'm super happy with my new luggage. I'm super stoked to be going to South Korea, and I'm even more happy that I can bring you guys along for the ride. So stay tuned, there'll be content coming to the channel here very shortly. There will not be a video this coming Sunday, which will be the 11th of May. Obviously, I'm in South Korea, so you'll just have to wait until I'm back, and I'm gonna try and get you that South Korea vlog ASAP. The other thing I want to say is I have pre-recorded so many podcast episodes, so the podcast will be dropping as per usual while I'm gone. Please keep an eye out and stay tuned there. And then, as I said at the beginning, Instagram, TikTok, that'll be the place to be until I'm back here. But thank you guys for supporting me, and thank you for being a part of all these like beautiful travel adventures and journeys, because I know I wouldn't get these opportunities without you. And hopefully this can inspire a possible South Korea trip for any of you watching down the track. But yeah, I can't wait. Bring it on. Bye. No, wait, we have to get baby Frank. Hang on. Come here. I want you to say goodbye to... He's gone behind the camera. Come here. I think he's mad because of the suitcases. Come. Give me a kiss. Oh. Do you want to say goodbye to them? Did you just hear that little... Did you try to just eat mummy? All right, you guys, you will see little Frank in the vlog tomorrow, or whenever I manage to get that up. And he'll be back on the channel once I'm home too. He'll be looked after by my sis and my mum, so he'll be in good hands. Say bye guys. See you soon.